I forgot I muted my mic for that starting screen. But welcome everyone. YouTube first ever stream. It's kind of crazy. Coming back to streaming on YouTube, a little weird, but some might say it's weird, but I say it's, something new. I was a Twitch guy for many years. Also, I'm trying to wonder. I think my mic is I think my mic is on, right? I'm gonna check that real quick. I think I turned it on. Crazy. Coming back to streaming on YouTube. All right, we're back. Knight f6. This is an exchange Kara. You just want to get your knights out early. Bishop g4 is the idea. I bet he's go f3, but f3 is not really that big of a threat because you're gonna go back. Knight g3 or knight f4 is a bit annoying. That's why you might want to go g6 here. I think g6 is a move anyway. Castles, bishop g7. Pretty solid position so far. Eventually you want to bring this bishop to f5. And this is actually what a GM played against me, Shablov. I managed to draw that. I'm going to play as fast as I can here. We'll wait for some people to come. I have a little bit of popcorn here to eat. Let's block the knight out. You don't want to activate your own opponent's pieces. It's something you generally don't want to do. I pinned my own knight there. Probably not the best idea. My opponent's going for this. I think I can bring my queen up though. The queen up here has multiple ideas hitting the knight. Maybe go for b5. b4 is an idea. And also you do have to kind of worry about this take. This capture. It's something that always you have to worry about. But I think knight e8 does a very good job of holding everything. So queen to 6, bishop h6, knight e8, and then takes 6. I think that'd work, although I'm not entirely sure. I do think that there might be a better move here. Bishop h6 is a very annoying move, but I am gonna go queen. Actually, I'm gonna go queen e. Wait, I think bringing more pieces down here is actually the better idea. Bring more pieces to the defense and or the attack. All right. Who else is here? I called the Discord server, so we're gonna see who comes? All right, knight g3. The idea is they're gonna try to take and take. Put pressure on the g7 square. That's actually not. That's actually a very big problem. The way I'm gonna solve it, this is actually a very big issue. F3 is annoying because it's soft knight e4. I might have to go king h8. I might have to go king h8 here, or knight g6. But I think king h8 is a smart idea. Wow, 3 viewers. Buddy, do I need to? No, we try to keep the chat nice and friendly. No bullying in the chat. But yeah, welcome everybody to the YouTube stream. Yeah, I have to play king h8 here. Obviously my opponent is okay. They're bringing more pieces, which kind of makes sense. I'm gonna actually go b5 because if you can't cook up counterplay, generally you're not gonna do very well. You can't get counterplay going, generally not going to work. A little weird, but some might say it's weird. Generally, you're not. Alright, testing's done. Also guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 100 YouTube subs. I think it'll be pretty cool. We're also trying. Also, you can't chat unless you subscribe. Is another thing. So if you subscribe, you can chat. Pretty cool. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Oh, I'm gonna flag. I didn't mean to go rook b8. I guess it works though. I didn't mean to go rook b8, but I'm gonna flag. My man's really trying to flag me. H6 gonna go back and back. Not bah! Oh, wait, it's actually not that bad of an exchange sack. If you really think about it, the knights are going to become really powerful. And there's a chance, there's a chance I can actually do some good stuff here. There's actually a decent chance I'm going to be able to do something here. It actually looks pretty good. Don't dislike. Ah! Come on! the knight's attacked, I'm gonna go up here. Hope for the best. I'm gonna attack the knight again, threaten f4. They have to respond. Okay, f4. Kick the knight away. I'm bad move? I'm moving. Queen c4, queen d3 is an idea. Okay, I do need to like try to win the game, so I apologize for not talking as much. Ooh, they can't take the pawn, actually. If they take the pawn, then I can just take and go knight h5. Something like that. I'm gonna go b4. I'm gonna try to go for b4. Yeah, they take the pawn. Takes knight h5. I don't like my position here, but what are you gonna do with low time? What are you going to do? The knights are actually really bad, but we can play for e5. But if he attacks my knight, okay. Wow. I'm playing kind of badly. The low time, you know, what are you gonna do? Low time, what are you gonna do? Alright. Let's read some chat messages. Actually, I don't know. Wait. So, takes... Okay, this is my only plan, is to go b4, UMS. What mess in the back? Okay, our best and only hope is to go for some kind of an attack on the side of the board. We're hitting the knight, making it move. Take wait. I can go rook c8 and hit the knight again. Okay. Oh, that's whoa. But I take his knight. Okay, the time really got me there, if I'm gonna be honest. He's gonna think I fall for this, but I'm not gonna fall for that. But I'm still losing. I mean, on the couch, yeah, that's not okay. Okay. So I kind of had that reach shot there. Couldn't really focus on the game. But yeah, that's just what happens when you try to stream like that. But it's fine. We are going to play another game. 3+2, is that good? Let's play some 3+2. Sure. Let's go c6. Zakato con d5. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for this, because it is a school night. I do have school in the morning. What line shall we play? What pawn shall we push? Let's just take and go e5. The main line. Bishop g4. Attack the knight. Bishop c4. Knight d7. Defend the pawn. And here there's a lot of different lines that you can play. I think the best is knight f6. Bringing the knight out. Also, you can't really take the pawn here, because you take the knight. That's the whole point, and then you take this. But here I go bishop d6. The main line. Yeah, queen b3 is the main line. He's going for my pawn and my pawn. We're going to castle. They're going to take my pawn. Things are going to get a little bit dynamic, though, because this is actually a line. I don't need to move the rook, actually. I can blow the position of when knight takes e4. I think e takes d4, knight takes d4 is the line. It's basically blowing over open the position for the cost of a few pawns. Okay, he's going to take this one. I'm trying to remember, because if I tell you d takes, he takes my bishop. But I think, wait. I think taking the knight is actually the correct move, because he can't really take my bishop, because I take his pawn. So he's going to take my bishop back, probably with the pawn. Now I have knight e5, attacking the bishop and the queen. Very good move, attacks both these pieces I'm going to take. And then I can go, I don't know. Okay, so he does that, but now I can take this. Yeah, I can do this. And then if he takes this, I can go queen b6. Okay, he takes it like that. But you notice there's a very big weakness between the bishops. That's what I notice whenever I look at a position like this, where my opponent's up a pawn, but I have a bunch of activity. So I look at that line, and I instantly notice, okay, those bishops are a little bit weak. Not really a way to exploit it yet. You're going to have to try to put either a rook there, There's also the square, and the king looking a little bit weak. But I think the best move here for white, and the move I'm actually going to play, is no queen f5 because it tries to mobilize the queen a little bit, get it over to the king side. Other ideas include maybe putting a rook on the d file, kick the queen away, rook c8, put some pressure on the bishops. Some ideas. Also, there's a very long-term idea. You can go rook c8, attack this bishop, bishop e2. You can actually take this bishop, and then if they take back, you have queen g5 with a fork of this. Okay, my opponent just decided to go bishop d2, aiming their bishop at the queen. Queen h5 looks like the best move to mobilize the queen over here. But you always gotta make sure, you do always have to make sure that there's not a better move. No tactics here, really. I don't think I think queen h5 is the best square for the queen. There's no really counter tactics on the queen, so we're gonna play it. There's no real way that they can target the queen either. And my knights are perfectly, like, glued together. This bishop is also a good square. I just need to try to do something with their bishops, like, kick them out. Knight c3. Interesting move. I have a few interesting ideas. So the bishop is attacked, right? You think I have to move it, but I actually don't think I have to right now. I think I can leave it alone. And the reason is I'm going to go knight b6, attacks the light squared bishop. If they take this... Yo, Metal Eagle, what's up? Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube. A little bit of a streaming comeback, but welcome. We're playing some Blitz. I like knight b6 here, and the reason I like knight b6 is because when they take the bishop, I'm going to take and hit the queen. I'm not hitting the bishop. I'm hitting this bishop. And they can't take my bishop. They have to move the bishop. When they move the bishop, there's a few different things I can play. Oh, they did that? Why can't I just take? And now all their bishops are attacked. This feels a little weird for them. Feels a little bit weird. I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to go for. Yeah, because there's no real way that they can defend all the bishops because if they go queen b4 or something, I can just take this bishop and then take this bishop with a fork. So he has no real defense. So I think I'm just winning here. Pretty clean game, honestly. Went through my thought process there. I always like doing that. Going through the thought process of the games helps to show how playing the game, which I kind of like. And yeah, my opponent here, they don't have any like weird sacrifice with a bishop. They can't really do anything here. You always gotta check for these gimmicky sacrifices because 1 in like 200 times that they are going to work. You gotta be careful about that. They will sometimes work, and you have to be careful. But yeah, I think we're just winning this one game. But yeah, I'm coming back to streaming on YouTube. Yo, Daniel, what's up? Coming back to streaming on YouTube. Actually, what do you mean coming back? No, I'm coming back to streaming on YouTube. I haven't streamed in a long time, but I'm coming back because I miss streaming, and I'm gonna come back on YouTube instead. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This doesn't actually work, because I have knight takes c4. I think taking this bishop is the better option, because if I take this bishop, takes and takes, I don't really think I'm getting the best value. But if I take this bishop, it might be a little bit better. And the reason I think of that is they can't take the knight because of this. But at the same time, taking might be a little better just to get some more pieces off the board. Is what I'm thinking. Because after takes and takes, then this is attacked. And this is isolated pawn, I'm going to win it. Because of Logan is the I appreciate that. Oh, but we're going to run out of time. So I think I am going to take this bishop. Once again, this never works. And then I take this. And then queen d5 should be pretty easy. And the way you win positions like this is you try to win a pawn. And it's actually very, very easy to win a pawn when you're up a piece. I don't like rook f5. It's another thing. Game over. It's not quite game over yet. My time is a little bit shaky. But I do need to make sure that I can win this pawn. And once I can win this pawn, I'm pretty sure it is game over. But yeah, we're going to put the queen on d5. I like it there. I also don't like the rook coming to f5, so I might go g6 to stop it. They're pushing their queenside pawns. I'm not really sure if this works. I don't think this has any effect. Always want to make sure your opponent has no activity in these positions. We're going to centralize our knight. And centralize the knight is good because, well, number one, I'm threatening this. But queen f3 is a move that's kind of annoying, but that they can take. So my opponent's position is very fragile. And that's how you win positions like this. Logan's opponents. That's how you win positions like this where you're like, where you're up material, but you have no clear winning plan. Is you just have to kind of pick off pawns, and it makes it a lot easier. Or the second goal is obviously you can just trade pieces. and just win the game like that. But yeah, my opponent was here, but now I have knight takes c5, I believe. Or knight f2. Or I guess knight f2, winning the queen. I mean, I don't know why I missed that for like a few seconds. But yeah, another pretty clean win. If we analyze the game, sure, we can analyze it, I guess. So yeah, e4, c6, Caro Kann. My opponent played the fantasy, but I don't, see, the thing is, this is actually a very famous fantasy line, this queen b3 thing. It's very tricky. But yeah, here after takes and takes, I can go bishop takes, oh, I can't go bishop takes f3. So the engine is actually going from -3 all the way to +1. And I think the reason for that is, when I go bishop takes f3, I think I disregarded how strong this move is. Because a lot of people play rook takes f3, which is a losing move. You do not play this. But queen takes d6 is actually the correct move, which is what my opponent did in the game. And after takes, they're supposed to take this with the queen. But they took it with the pawn, which is actually losing. Because I can get out with my queen. Actually, it's actually not that bad. I thought it would be a lot worse for white. Because after an IB6, it's like +2. Really? It's +2 here? Oh, wait, bishop e2 is... I don't know why I missed bishop e2. I just assumed, like, queen g6, and there's a lot of threats. Oh, but knight takes e4, and he can kind of trade the queens. Maybe long term I can hold this, but it's not fun. Alright, we might just start another game. I'll play another blitz game. Yeah. So, also, if you guys haven't subscribed already, the reason we're not streaming on Twitch today, I actually wanted to start streaming on YouTube because I might start uploading videos again. May or may not be uploading videos again. And, hey, I want my, trying to stream to get more subscribers. Twitch is obviously, I'm not leaving Twitch. I'm going to come back a lot. But this is just to try something new. And this stream won't be very long. It's going to be like 30 minutes or something. But yeah, oh, he aborted. I was gonna play that game. Oof. I think, if I played classical, could I get on the LSChess TV? That'd be kind of funny. Let's see, what move should we play? What first move shall we play? Knight f6. Sure. There's a lot of different options with knight f6. So we have some fun. Let's go for a dynamic game. Let's go for a kid. A King's Indian defense. Okay, my opponent's going for this, but basically against anything, you can play a King's Indian defense setup. Against e4, but like that. I guess you can play a modern, which, I mean, that sometimes is something that you can do. But yeah, King's Indian setup, and the point of the King's Indian, if you didn't already know, play for e5. That is the extent. Play for e5 and f5. That's basically, like, all it is. You play for e5, you play for f5. Yeah, and if you can get e5 in here, that's good. And the idea is you want your opponent to lock the center. Once they do, okay, they didn't lock the center of my opponent. But it still kind of works because I'm going to put my queen on e7. And I'm going to try to get my knight out of here, and I'm going to go f5. The exchange is one of the more annoying lines. I've done a little bit of study on the King's Indian defense. a3. A little bit annoying. There's actually two different ways you can get your knight out. Number one, or three, I guess. One is 98, one is this, and one is this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 98. Because they block the a3 square. And a clever idea is actually to go a4, b3. And make life annoying. But here you can't really make life annoying. I'm going to go f5. The classic King's Indian race on the king side versus queen side. But I think the king side is overall faster. Because if I go e4 here, the knight has to retreat to e8. And then I can get knight e5 in. Once I get knight e5 and knight f6, I should be pretty set. Because if f3, I'll just go e3. But wait, if e3 knight b3 and the pawn is weak. But f3, there's a decent... Okay, they developed their bishop like this. The way I'm going to develop my pieces, this knight is kind of annoying because it's like being stuck by the bishop. If I go knight d6, they're just going to go there. So I think I'm going to go a5. You ideally want your opponent to lock everything so you can continue with your plan. And a5 actually, it induces b5, which then queen c5 or a4 would come. Queen c5, I don't know because knight b3. But I also like c5 a lot. I think that's what I'm going to play. But then again, if they can take and open the b file, this is the things you have to think about. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go knight g4. Oh wait, actually, there's actually E3. I'm actually curious to see if E3 is the right move. I'm just gonna play it because it looks fun. But the point is, you're trying to really like break the pawn structure and go knight G4. Yeah, and then you're gonna try to go for knight E3. That's the whole idea of this E3 plan. And my opponent can't go E3. My opponent can't go F3, which is good. I'm gonna take with the knight. And if they do this, actually, I'm gonna take with my knight. Put pressure on this square. This looks very good to me. I'm not entirely sure if my opponent has much of a counter to it, but we're gonna try it. This E3 square looks pretty hard to defend. This is actually a common idea in the King's Indian and in other positions. If you can play E3 and like break their pawn structure, and then go for the square, it's usually a good idea if your opponent lets you do this to do it, because it's actually gonna be very strong. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna end the stream soon. This was just a little bit of a test stream because I did get all this setup working. Also, it's not easy because I had to reset up everything on a new Streamlabs account with my YouTube account, which is very tedious to do. So we're not gonna have a long stream, but we're gonna have a small stream. You know, we're gonna do some more streams over the week. I think King H8 is the best idea. After this blitz game, we're gonna play one more. I think King H8 is the best idea because you don't want to block the E file. And yeah, we're gonna go for C6, and we're just winning, I think. Like, I don't really see a way they can, like, defend against knight takes C3. Now, granted, I did sack a pawn for this, so if I take it, it's not the end of the game. But it's going to be good. I think it's very good for me here. But yeah. Alright. I think my opponent is gonna go for knight G2. I think that is probably the best idea for them. Knight G2 to defend the E3 pawn from at least the fork. But then I'm gonna go see. Okay, they went here. I understand where they're coming from with Queen D3. I like C6 though. This is something I've said. Kick the bishop out. Kick it out. Just get it out of there. When they move the bishop to one of these squares, we're gonna go knight takes C3. Boom, take the pawn. The rook's gotta go to F2. And then we can continue from there. We've damaged the pawn structure. We now have this weak backwards pawn to target, which is a good idea. How do we get this knight out, though? That's the big thing. Because the knight came from G4, but if you go back, you activate the rook, and that's something you don't really want to do. This bishop is kind of having a hard time to get out. I think I'm going to go knight G4, though. I've expressed, like, I didn't want to do that, but if they give me the bishop, I'm not going to be too disappointed, because their light squares are going to be super weak. Yeah. If they take this, I'm just going to take with the queen, and maybe get bishop F5 and then activate my rook. Good ideas. And yeah. Oh, I guess I kind of gave him this passed pawn, which is also another reason I would not do this under normal circumstances, but I think I can just, like, round up the pawn very easily. Oh, they hung a rook. Oh, okay, wow, I'm so, I don't know why I didn't take it. We're gonna act like that was a strategic decision, and I didn't want to take the rook because I thought it would strengthen their position to not have my bishop. We're gonna act like I did that. I think I'm gonna go queen d6. Queen d6 takes rook f6. We're gonna do it. We're gonna commit. They have rook f6 here, but then queen e7. Oh, they have rook f7. My only idea here is to go with this. Wait, this is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. What do I do here? That doesn't lose a piece. Like, I have to go here and lose the piece. But there's king g8. Wait, but knight f6, king x7. But takes and there's takes. This? Kick the rook away. The rook takes the pawn. I don't think there's anything there. I genuinely don't think there's anything there. I think I'm just losing. Which is very sad. Wait. Takes? I'm losing. Why did I sold because of time. Time pressure really just gets to me every game. Oh, yeah, there is people now. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. And my 5-second struggle check. Over here. It doesn't work. Yeah, he can just back up. There's nothing really there. Check. Take! It would be good if it did something, but it just doesn't. It just does nothing. Because it's just equal material. It'd be a miracle if I managed to, like, hold on here. Like, making somehow a passed pawn over here is probably the only idea I can think of. I'm gonna grab the juicer. Why not? They can't really defend it. I mean, like, I can go knight c5, but I have this and then this. I mean, yeah. Checkmate. There's a chance. There's a small chance. There's a small chance. I can pin the rook. I can go. Sure, we can go b5. This is gonna be very unpleasant. Go down with the rook. It's a little bit tricky for my opponent, especially because we both have very little time on our clock. But he can just go knight takes b5 and try to grab the endgame, probably. That's what probably I would do, because we're both under time pressure, and the pawn might run. Wait. No, they might fall for it. Yes! Wait, they fell for it. They fell for it. Because they can't stop h1. If they go here, then I just promote. W swindle. W swindle. I can maybe even win this. Wait, I might be winning this. Hold on. We're gonna try to win this. It's probably a draw. Most likely it is a draw. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try pinning. We're gonna try checking. We're gonna try all this. He fell for the trick of h2. I don't know if it was even winning for him. Because if he can't take the pawn, what does he do? Take it with a knight? No, I still go h2. Because this is pinned. Like, I don't know what he could do there in order to survive. g5 is losing, because I go here. Oh, Adve. It's Budve. It's Budve Singy. I'm not like that, for real. Nah, but I'm gonna win this game, trust. Down a knight. Down a knight, we take the dub. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna win this. Low-key, this is gonna just be a draw. I don't see how I can press this. Like, I can attack the knight, I can attack the pawn. There's really nothing I can do here. I can check and maybe try to give them a choice. Force them to make a decision. Is there a way I can, like, zigzag him? Bruh, you're lower rated than me. Chill out. Wait, there might be an idea here. A winning plan? Question mark. I can give him a check. Dang, I really wanted him to go to e3. Wait, I can go here. Oh, wait. Be a winning plan? There might be a winning plan. The game's not over yet. The game's not over until the kings are off the board, or the kings are the only thing on the board, or bishop, or I don't know. Yeah. Rook e2. Rook h2. I think it's the same situation. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Ideally, I'll make him defend rook versus knight. I'll make him defend rook versus knight. I won't end the game. For real. Okay, I'll make him defend rook versus knight. If he can defend rook versus knight, then I respect him. I actually had to defend... Daniel's an expert on being watched. Nah, trust, Daniel's coming back. Dog, what? I went broke? No, I didn't. Yes, Daniel, come out with new blogs. Wait, King G5. Oh, King G5 draws the game. Okay. Wait, I can go here. Come on, Daniel, you need to give us content. Give us content. Okay, I have almost hung my rook like twice. But I can just, like, move it. And then go here. And then... Wait, I can pin the knight. Ah! Oh my. I keep almost hanging my rug. Where's my win? Goodness. No! Oh no. I drew that. Kinda sad. Was I ever winning? I was always losing, obviously. No, but yeah, this is actually very good play. I like the king. The king's Indian. Oh, I have e4 here. I should just go e4. I can't. I shouldn't wait for f5. It's good here, but it's not enough. Bishop b2. I go e3. E3 is not good. Actually, it's okay. It turns it from like -1 to like equal. Takes knight g4. Take. Oh, but I have queen takes e3 check here. Why did I not play queen takes e3? I don't know. I guess that was just me being blind. It's a blitz game. We're gonna end the stream soon because I have to sleep. c6 takes. Wow, I'm winning. Oh, rook d. It's laughable how much stuff I missed here. I went back and then here it's just like, and then here I just didn't take this for some reason. I don't know why. And then here I'm losing because rook f7, and I just completely missed that. But oh, wait. I'm not joining back, but I left for a reason. All right. Rook f8. I mean, this is also just cleanly winning. I don't know why my opponent had to do this. But yeah, and then he lost. Make as many practical tricks as you can. Because this is where it starts to go a little bit astray for them. And I can actually take the rook here and draw the game. I didn't do that, though. Oh, what? I don't know why. I keep fat fingering the down key, or up key, which restarts the game. I don't know why. Oh, he didn't even get to the blunder. Yeah, this happened, and I can't really do anything. And yeah, that was a draw. And then I knew my opponent would actually fall for this. A2, and they're just lost. Yeah, I think after A3 the best. Why do I keep fat fingering the button? Okay, that's just getting annoying. But yeah, knight takes b5 doesn't help because after this, then it's the same thing. And like I said, my opponent's best practical chance to win this, I thought, was to take b5. Because this might be a little bit tricky to defend. But it's still a draw. At the end of the day. But I don't think this is actually that great. I had some chances here, I believe. I definitely think I could have maybe tried to make him press the knight versus rook. I didn't really have anything. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thank you for watching my first YouTube stream. Coming back after a little while. But yeah, I'm going to see y'all in the next stream. Yeah, this is just a test. It wasn't going to be too long. But yeah. Adios, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm going to come back